live.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hey.
So wait, is it going to turn now? No, it's not? Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. How you doing? What day is it? Wednesday?
It's Wednesday, June 15th.
Happy Wednesday.
Klein is here from Phantom.
Oh my God, Nigeria in the house. Wait.
What?
Yeah.
Hi.
How you doing? What's the news? I've been
There's a
busy.
lot of
What's
news.
happening? Oh my
Oh,
God,
yeah.
shows are closing.
Yeah.
Shows are arriving. Shows are closing. There's a lot
It's
of
a
stuff
circle
like.
of life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bright Star posted its closing notice for June 26th.
Poor Bright Star.
I love Bright Star.
I know, I love Bright Star. It's so sweet, and I mean, we kind of knew that it was having a hard
suffering
time
a little
at
at
the box office. So
but
it's not a total
yes.
total shock. But so we have another week and a half.
I can't do
I-
math questions right now. It's
I have to
week.
figure out how to get there and go see that again. People are sad. Okay.
Yes.
Just reading the comments.
Yes.
Hello, hi Lila.
Okay, some good
How you
news
doing?
though. A Bronx Tale has set its
Yes.
Broadway date, so it's
See,
it's
one door opens, another closes. So
very
I saw
philosophical
and I
today.
saw Bronx Tale.
At Paper Mill.
My voice went up when I said
I
that.
saw it.
I saw it at Paper Mill Playhouse, and it was super
Right.
fun.
So it's going to start on November 3rd and open on December 1st at the Long Acre Theater, directed by Jerry Zaks and Robert De Niro. Story.
I'm
Both
sure
by
Robert De Niro
Chaz
did all the
Palminteri,
big musical
based on
numbers.
Chaz Palminteri's life. Alan Menken, Glenn Slater. No casting has been announced yet, but
Mhm.
who was in it at Paper Mill since you saw it?
You want me to remember everyone that was in
Richard
it?
Blake,
Yes.
Jason Gauthier,
Yes.
Nick Cordero.
Yeah, Nick Cordero.
That's all I'm saying.
Nick, yeah. They might not all be in it though.
No, we don't know, but
Right.
I'm just saying.
There's no guarantee of that.
It's possible. It's possible those people.
Hi,
are
hi everyone. How you doing?
Hello,
Thank you for joining
hello.
us. Thank you for joining us. Okay.
Hi.
So Bronx Tale. So that's coming in November.
November. Simon McBurney's solo show. That's hard to say. Simon McBurney's solo show, The Encounter.
Now I know nothing. I haven't read about this yet. Tell me what it is.
I don't know.
It's a solo show.
Yeah.
It's a big
It's-
hit in
it's
London.
Really big hit in London.
It's a
Okay.
big fancy.
I can't
smash
know about
hit.
things in the future. Okay.
Thank you, Annie. Well, happy Wednesday to you too. Thank you.
I'm sure Imogen knows.
Oh, I'm sure Imogen knows, but we're
I don't know.
sorry.
It was at the Barbican. It's starting on September 20th and opening on September 29th
Yep.
at the Golden Theater. Hey, Broadway Channel has some app news.
Yes, so people are like, what's Broadway Channel? We're Broadway Channel. Like, we're Broadway.com and Broadway Channel. We have multiple brands here. And so
Double
Broadway Channel is all of our
identities.
videos. And now we have, if you have a Roku, or perhaps an Apple TV, fourth generation, or perhaps an Amazon Fire TV box, you can get all of our video. You can watch this video on those apps. So,
So cool.
it's very exciting. We've been working on it for a while. We finally announced it today. So everyone, please go and download. Get the download going.
That's right.
Somebody said waitress vlog soon,
Well, you know what? We don't have a waitress vlog coming quite yet, but we just launched our cats vlog
and it's
yesterday.
blowing up big.
Huge,
And we have a big Cats fan in the house here today. His name is Michael Borowski. He's also
Shout
the,
out to
he's also the
Mikey
Phantom
B.
publicist. Yeah, big Cats freak. Like knows all
It's
the
called
names.
What's New Pussycat, and it stars Tyler Haynes, who plays.
Yeah, Brother Rum Tum Tugger.
I knew you'd sing. I knew I could get you.
Well, you can't not sing that.
Apparently.
Yeah, it is super, Mark. Check it out. People are really watching it today. People are loving it. Lila said Broadway is life, which we always say. We say that often in the office.
Don't we? Yeah, we do.
We
I think
always
that's
say that.
true. So 70 Broadway stars are getting together for a benefit. It's called Broadway for Orlando, and they're going to sing the iconic 1965 song, "What the World." Come on,
I'm
sing
not
it.
singing that.
Oh,
I'm not singing that.
Maybe
What the world
Michael
needs
will
now
sing it.
is love,
Loves-
sweet love.
Yeah,
That one.
yeah, but the big names. I'm just gonna give you first names: Adina, Bernadette, Sutton, Audra, Lynn. See, they don't even have last names. Those people.
Gareth, I don't know if they're doing, my voice went up again, the Rum Tum Tugger rap on Broadway.
They are
actually.
not. I
It's
asked.
not.
No,
They're not.
we're going classic cats.
So yeah, when they did it in London, we saw it.
Yes, we
2
did.
years ago, the Rum Tum Tugger did a whole thing, a whole rap thing.
It's a very street cat.
And it might be good that they're not doing that. So, but and there are going to be little changes to the show.
Yes, well, there's new choreography.
Super fans like Michael Borowski might not recognize some things or might miss some people. I don't know. Just be open to it, everyone.
Be open.
Be open.
Be open.
Rebel
We
Wilson.
have a picture of Rebel Wilson as Miss Adelaide
Yeah.
in Guys and Dolls in London. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's
And
a lot of hair, a lot of fur. Yeah.
a lot of
It's a
all
lot.
that. Simon
Uh,
Lipkin is also joining the cast as Nathan Detroit on the same day, which is June
Who's Simon
28th.
Lipkin?
You know, a British guy.
Is he a viewer? Is he a watcher of this? Yeah,
Probably
I
everyone's
don't
a
know.
watcher of this.
So I'm going to see that, I think. Are we going to London?
Yeah.
We're
Are
gonna,
you inviting
we're
us?
We're going to try
All
to
of
plan
us?
a London. We're all going to London. So I think while we're there, we should see Rebel Wilson, don't you?
Oh yeah, I love
Yeah.
Guys and Dolls. You know that. Wesleyan established a Hamilton Prize for their two graduates, Tommy Kail and the other guy that wrote Hamilton,
Oh.
whatever his name is, I forgot. Hugh Jackman might be a face in the crowd.
What
Who
is a
knows?
face in the crowd, Beth?
I don't know. Stop asking me questions. Also, Daniel
Is
Radcliffe
that,
said...
you mean on stage?
Yes. Well,
Oh.
that's like a speculation.
Isn't that
It's
written
Michael
by...
Riedel speculating.
Isn't that written by a very, like... It's not like a...
Are you quizzing me? Why are
Anyway,
you quizzing
it's a
me?
great play, for sure. Who's
sure.
playing Syllabub? Somebody wants to know. I don't know. Check our show page. I'm not sure yet, actually.
Although Tyler does go around and introduce all the jellicles.
So watch
What's
the
a
vlog,
jellicle,
because I'm
Paul?
sure it's just that
While
kind
we're
of,
asking
it's the kind of
questions.
cat that goes to the jellicle ball and goes to the heaviside layer.
Whatever that
If
is.
they're an old hooker cat, they get to go to the heaviside.
Is that what it says on the show page?
No,
Is that the
it's
description?
it's implied, I think.
It's implied.
Wait,
Oh,
the last
one
thing
more
you have on your paper says Dan Rad naked. That's what it says.
Okay, so Daniel Radcliffe was asked if he was going to get naked in privacy, or as he probably pronounces it, privacy.
Wait, I got yelled at by Imogen today for correcting her. God, I wish I knew what it was. It was
Well,
a-
you know, they
I'll-
invented
I'll
the
get back to you on
language and
that.
everything.
There was a certain word, and I said, Imogen, actually, it's, and she said, no, it is not. And she told me.
Well, she
and
says
I thought,
all-
you know what? They invented that word first, I'm sure.
Yeah, just let him have it. So anyway, he didn't rule it out, let's say that. I don't know, he's not getting naked,
He's just
but
trying
he's
to sell
teasing.
tickets.
Yeah, so let him sell some tickets.
Yeah.
It worked
Come
for
on.
Equus.
No. Yeah, it did.
Although just Daniel Radcliffe in a show works, they don't have to do anything
Right,
extra.
that's true.
All right, I'm going to get out
Is
of
that
here.
it?
Yeah, well,
That's it? You're not going to close
is
any more
that it?
shows?
Me?
Okay.
I don't close shows.
Okay, everybody, please welcome Kara Klein. Hi.
Hi everyone.
So I want to warn you, mostly look at that red. Look down there mostly,
Okay.
because that's important. How you doing?
I'm good. How
you
are
look
you?
lovely.
Oh, thank you.
So nice to meet you.
You too.
I'm a big PHIN, so I always we'll come in a little bit. Get a little closer. I always
Sure.
love meeting the Phantom cast. Are you having fun over there?
I am, yes.
Yes. So
A lot
tell
of
everyone
fun.
who you play. This is an icon. This is more iconic than Syllabo.
I play Meg Jerry, Christine Dia's best friend.
Right.
And
Yeah. And
Yes.
she gets to and you dance. You have to.
I
do you
dance.
actually ballet dance? Yes.
oh yes.
You're in the-
yes.
you're in-
I'm
you're
in
one
the
of the
ballet
yeah.
ensemble. I'm on point dancing classical ballet. Yes.
It's not like you're not like you just like swirling for the scenes.
No,
You're like
no,
they don't like
I'm-
fake. You're not fake. You're actually
no,
doing.
I'm
You're
I'm
actually
a trained
doing.
ballet dancer.
You're a
Yes.
trained ballet dancer, and it's cool because like how many Broadway roles really use that skill, right? I
Right.
mean, yeah, it's cool. So when did you first? You have sort of a long history with the show, right?
I do, yes, and I was actually just telling Michael, I actually had to like write it down on paper today because I
had to
wasn't
remember
sure.
your
I was like,
history?
how many years have I been
You're
doing
like,
the
I
show?
don't know.
No, I joined the tour in 2001.
Okay.
I was there for 2.5 years. I actually went in on a temporary contract
Okay.
to take over.
Playing Meg?
In the ensemble.
Okay.
For somebody that was on maternity leave, and then was there 2.5 years, and then decided to move to New York. Had never been here. Wanted to
Uh-huh.
do the New York scene, and then in 2005 they called me to fill in for a maternity leave on Broadway.
Oh, so it's all about
so it's all about
babies.
it's all babies.
Babies are paving your
Um,
career.
So I actually was on a temporary contract again, and then somebody in the ensemble had left, and I was hired, and then I was there for a few years.
Did you cover
3
the role,
years.
Meg Jerry?
I covered, yes,
Okay.
covered the role.
Okay.
I was there for 3 years, and then I left to go do Billy Elliot for about 1.5 years, and then came back to the show.
Cool.
And then had a baby myself.
Oh, congratulations!
Thanks.
And then who got to
And then
do it
came
when you were
back,
having the baby? Did somebody else
Jesse, I think Jesse Bishop, Holly Baird,
Okay.
a few people. But yeah, no, so I've had a long history with the show.
That's awesome. And how are things over there? Because the best thing about Phantom is that it's always good.
It's always good. It's always changing. We just got a new Christine and Raul, Ali, and Jordan, who are fantastic.
Yeah. They just started this week, right?
They did, yes.
How was it?
It was great. It's always fun having new people in the building.
You have a new best
energy,
friend.
A new best friend, yes. We don't really know each other yet, but we will get to know each other.
Right.
I rehearsed with her, I think,
You're
once
like
or twice.
fake
and
best
then,
friends for
yes.
now, but yeah, who knows?
But yes, so we'll be getting to know each other,
And one of the things that's really cool about Meg is, well, there's a few things. One is that, like, aren't you like the last person on stage?
I am, yes.
Final
and I
moment.
get to
Final Phantom moment.
uncover-
Go see it. Go
yes.
see it. We're not going to tell
No
you what it
spoilers,
is.
no spoilers.
And also, can we also talk about Love Never Dies? Because Meg Jerry, have you heard Love Never Dies
I
or
have-
seen it?
I've watched the first act when they broadcast it on PBS. I did not.
Meg Jerry went all sorts
She
of
went
places.
nuts. I don't know. I actually never saw that part, but yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's like, wow, they added a lot of plot to her story.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite thing about being a Phantom? Let's talk about Phantom as a job, because obviously it's a place you've come back to several times in your life. And what's it like being there?
I think, well, like you touched on being a trained classical ballet dancer.
Yeah.
There are very few shows that use that. I know now American in Paris, has that. But
Yeah.
I feel very lucky to have found a show that uses that as
Mm-hmm.
well as singing. In fact, funny little story, kind of to backtrack a little bit about how I got the show, or not about how I got the show, but when I was 14, my mom took me to see Phantom of the Opera.
yeah.
Had no idea what
On
the
the
show
tour-
was.
the tour?
In New York.
On Broadway, okay.
I had no idea what the show was about. I was here for summer dancing at Joffrey Ballet, and the dancers come out in Hannibal, and I had no idea there were dancers. My mom's nudging me. She's like, "Hey, Kara, look, there's dancers. You can do that someday." And I'm thinking, like, "Shut up, Mom. Like, no, there's no way." Even though my mind is like, "Yeah, that'd be really cool." I was like, "There's no way I'll ever do this." And then she's like, "Oh, look, there's a girl that sings." It was Meg that came out. "Kara, you could do this." And I was like, "No, Mom, shut up. Stop telling me this." And then 4 years later, I got the tour. So,
Wow.
But being a ballet dancer, yes, having that door into
Yeah,
the
of
industry
course, yeah.
was great. Being in the show, it's great. I love it. We really are a family.
Mhm.
Like, because I've been in and out of the show so much, there's people that are still in the show that I knew when I was on tour.
Right,
So,
right.
yeah,
Yeah, a lot of times people start on the tour and then end up on Broadway,
end up
right?
on Broadway. Yeah. But it's great. We're a big family over there, and we have fun, and it's
Cool.
it's good.
So Emily wants to know, can you think of any like onstage hiccups? I think they mean like an actual hiccup. I don't think
No,
they mean someone
yes,
with hiccups.
I have.
Something that happened during the show that the show had to keep going on. Does that happen at Phantom, or is it like such a machine that?
It is definitely a machine, but
Yeah.
things do happen all
Yeah.
the time. One hiccup that actually is very embarrassing. You mentioned me being the last person on stage.
Right.
I go to pull off the cape
Yes.
on the Phantom's chair, and there are many times when his disappearing act does not work.
Yeah.
And
Okay. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. That's horrifying.
yeah, and so I kind of just
The whole show's ruined.
the whole show's kind of ruined.
You have to
And
start the whole show over at that point.
the what's supposed to happen at the end can't happen, and
Wow,
I just
and
stand
that's
there
super
looking out at
awkward.
the audience,
just
being
kinda
like,
"Hey, what's up?"
um,
So Caitlin said you're living my dream. Elsa wants to know, what kind of point shoes do you wear? Are there different kinds? I
there
don't know
are
what that means.
many different kinds of
Oh.
shoes. Each dancer in the show gets to choose and wear whatever shoe they prefer.
What are the differences?
Some are machine made, some are handmade.
Okay.
The boxes can be harder, some are longer. I actually have custom made shoes by Capezio,
Oh.
so they're custom fit to my shoe or to my foot.
The
and,
Kara Klein line?
Well, I think it's
Love
number
that.
113 or something, but to the specifications of my foot.
So do you have what's your favorite, Caitlin wants to know what's your favorite moment in the show your character gets to do? I mean, I'm sure it changes, right?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy the dressing room scene with Christine. That's
Yeah.
like our moment, and
Yeah, that's a great scene. I could sing the whole thing, actually both parts, but I won't. Someone says, this is random, Tamara said, "Hey Kara, have you ever seen a musical performed in a language that's not English? I know Les Mis in Hebrew by heart, for example." Well, I'm very impressed. Tamara, we might have you on someday to show us some of that. Have you ever seen one of your favorite musicals in another language? I haven't.
I haven't. No.
No,
I
sorry. Which one would you want to see? I want to see Love Never Dies in Hebrew. When is your longest break during the show? Right, so yeah, you have breaks. What do you do
I
during
do have
breaks?
breaks. I don't have a lot of breaks. I have a very busy show.
Really?
I change costumes, I think 12 times.
Wow.
I have 2 quick changes. One that is, I think, about 13 seconds long, and the other maybe 23. And we're talking taking off wigs, taking off point shoes, putting point shoes back on. My longest break is probably during the first layer, during Music of the Night,
Okay.
which is 10 minutes maybe.
Right. The song is 10 minutes.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding.
Other than that, I'm busy the whole show. If I'm not on stage, I'm changing costumes. So.
Let's talk about Meg's hair. It's very like lush, isn't it?
It's
like
very
your wig
curly,
is it's
yes.
very like all that.
Yes.
Do you like that?
I
Do you like rocking
I,
that way?
I love the wigs, actually.
Yeah.
Yes, our hair department does a fantastic job. Love the wigs. I'm getting a new wig on Friday for the
Oh,
ball,
so wait,
which
so
I'm
tell
very
everyone
excited about.
why do So like the wig just gets old or
It just
smelly
gets-
or what? What requires a new wig? I don't know. What happens to a wig? Like it just needs to be like
No,
redone.
they need to redo them every day, and so the more you brush them and the more products you put them, they just kind
Right.
of like wear out and get frizzy.
It smells good
and-
from hair products, actually.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
They make them smell nice.
Right.
But with the different headpieces and the stuff wigs coming on and off, they just wear out over
That's
time.
exciting. So you get to put on a brand new wig
Brand
on
new
Friday.
wig Friday.
Wow, that sounds like a selfie opportunity. do you do Meg Jury selfies? No.
Not so much.
Not so much. So tell me about being a mom.
A mom.
That's awesome.
It is. I have 2 little girls.
2 little girls. How old
Hannah
are
and
they?
Kayla. Kayla just turned 2. Hannah will be 5 in July.
Wow,
And
congratulations.
thank you. Hi Hannah. Hi Kayla. I told them that they could watch.
Ah,
this hi. No.
Do they ever go to the theater?
They do.
Yeah.
Hannah saw the show when she was 4. Loved it. Sat through the entire thing.
Cool.
And she actually said she got to go backstage and see the Phantom put on the makeup so she wouldn't
Oh,
get scared.
awesome.
And as soon as the curtain came down, she said to my husband, she said, "Daddy, I have to go talk to Jim." He was like, "Why?" And he's like, "Well, I need to ask him why the Phantom was being so mean to Christine." So at 4 years old, to take that away, I was like... and then I took her to see Tuck Everlasting. So that
Oh,
was a
wasn't that
special-
great?
Yeah.
Did she like it?
She did, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a great show.
That was a really sweet
Yeah,
show.
I'm sad it closed.
I hate it's so that's how in Broadway, like, when a sweet show can't make it,
Yeah.
right? Who's your favorite Christine? Well, she's not gonna say that. She has all sorts of friends. She's not gonna say that. We're not going there.
I can say each Christine brings something to the show, and
Yeah.
everyone has a unique performance, and I honestly can say it. I've loved working with every single Christine that
Awesome.
I've worked with. So.
Well, we're out of time. This thing goes by so quickly, right? So everyone needs to check out Phantom. It's still at the Majestic Theater. It's going to be there forever, but you shouldn't wait to see it. You should see Kara Klein, and there's all sorts of new stars. Allie and what's his name? Jordan. Yeah, there's new people over there. I'm gonna get over there.
Definitely.
And James Barber is fabulous as the Phantom. It's a great cast right now. It's always a great cast because they keep that show in tip-top shape. So everyone check out Phantom, and we'll see you again on Live at 5. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
So
Thank you for
lovely to
having
meet
me.
you.
Thank you.
And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye.